and I have been an emotional mess. So, I wanted to talk about it because, okay, number one, like, I've been crying in the car. I made groceries today. Happy Memorial Day. Number one, if you guys are in the States. Yeah. So, I think I finally fucking get it, besties. Don't forget to leave a like. Always leave a like. Even if you don't like me, leave a like on the video, bitch. I've been really fucking sad these days. And I've been trying to understand why. Not these days, but since September of the year that just passed, I've been experiencing these huge, like, emotional dips. So I'll be extremely happy, and then right around the time my period comes, my whole life falls apart, and I've never experienced that for years. Like, I haven't experienced that in years, okay? And I think I got to the bottom of it, and I think it has something to do with my hormones. Listen, I guess I have to look more into it, and you guys tell me if I'm, like, messed up or if I'm onto something. I have to do more research, and I should have done this before I even thought about getting, it's about birth control, okay? I was on the Depo shot. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Depo-Provera. It's the shot. And I was on the shot for 2.5 years. Yes, I was crying. I don't care about being vulnerable with you guys anymore because at this point, I know that if I solve it, it might help somebody else out. And listen, I'm almost on my period, so I'm very emotional and I'm trying to get a hang of it, but I built my life while I was on that shot, and I feel like it, like, emasculated me. And I got off the shot when I broke up with my boyfriend, right? And that was in December of last year, which I'm not crying about him. That's the last thing I could ever cry about, because that needed to end. I did it. I broke that off. But, okay, after I got off the shot, I didn't have my period for almost that entire year, right? That I moved and stuff like that. And I built this. I built a following. I built a system of income that I was so used to in this energy to where I never had a period. I never felt mood swings. I never really felt emotions. I was just a workhorse and I would overwork myself, right? And when I got my period back in September 2020, I broke up with him in, like, September 2019, and I got my last shot around that time, right? And if you guys don't know about the Depo-Provera shot, you get it every 3 months. Okay? I got my period back, and then for some reason, everything that I realized that I built, I hated. Not that I hate y'all, and not that I don't love my job, but the amount of work that I gave myself and I allowed myself to do. I'm sounding country, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been hanging around some white folk. The stuff that I allowed myself to do is absolutely inhumane to me. And in some part of me, I wish I had that level-headedness back. But on the other side, I really had to understand what I really want out of my little life, you know? And it's not this. It's not working myself down to the bone, trying to balance something that I'm trying to prove for what, you know? And I love YouTube and I love TikTok and I love Instagram and everything, but like the amount of work that I'm pressure that I put on myself is literally not okay. Yeah, it was hard, let me tell you, but I did it. And so like this whole like rebrand that you guys see me go through, it's literally me It's literally me trying to switch into my feminine. Because I feel like I had to be so masculine in order to appease everybody around me. Which sucks because I've always just wanted to be the feminine girl, you know? I always wanted to be the girly girl. Not that I am that. It's like... I really like mistreated myself. And like I feel bad about it. About how hard I worked myself. Like, and I'm paying for it now. But I just need to give myself a break. Because that's just not okay. But like I can't give myself like a full break. It's just like... It's like I understand being kind to myself, but I'm not a fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to be about my shit, but like this whole like... This shit's so toxic. Like, it's so fucking toxic. A lot of this, like, boss babe motherfucking energy, but, like, boss babe for what? And then that's when I start to feel guilty, because when I sat down with myself and I told myself, like, hey, girl, like, what the fuck do you really want? Like, is this what you want? Do you want to just run all these businesses and constantly go, 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 go? Or what the fuck do you want? Fuck what you've been doing. Reassess, recoup, look at what you've done and look what you built. Is this what you want? And when I told myself no, when I told myself, I don't know how the fuck I was able to, because I was like, I don't know who I was back then. And then I was like, I wish I had her back, you know? Like, I wish I had that drive back, but that drive was synthetic. It was synthetic drive. I love what I am. But is this really who I am, or is this something that a chemical made me do? Or a chemical made me feel like I was supposed to be? And I told myself, this is not at all what I want. And this is not what I want you guys to have to go through either. I don't want you guys to feel like you can't trust people. You can't depend on people. You can't ask for help. Because that's everything that I offered, but look at me offering help, and I felt ashamed for needing help myself. Because I thought I needed to be strong, but because I'm just so different. Because I was at the time. I was Superwoman. So at the time, absolutely, that was me. But now that I have, like, my womanhood back, not womanhood, but, like, my hormones are back, And it's telling me, and I get like, oh yeah, and I see you guys say like, oh, it's mood swings, it's normal. I know it's normal. Thank God it's normal. But bitch, I used to never feel my feelings. And now that I am, my feelings are like, girl, like what the fuck are you doing? You can't do this. You don't want to do this. And I was like, well, and then there's this guilt that rushed over me when it said like, I want to be taken care of. You know? It's like, no, I want to be taken care of. I don't want to be this. Sometimes I just want to be taken care of and protected. I'm so tired of fending for myself, you know? And the path that I was going on would make it literally feel like it's impossible to let somebody take care of me. And that's what getting off the shot let me experience. It said, you're not a robot. You're right. It said, I'm not a fucking robot. I'm not happy with the way that I've built my work cycle as someone that is self-employed. And for me to be a social media person that affects, you know, y'all lives too, I stand by everything I said. However, at the end of the day, I don't want y'all to think that it's bad to be that woman, to be emotionally, what am I trying to say? I'm everywhere right now, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel like I used to feel so guilty for wanting to be taken care of. I feel like that's what it was. I feel like the people that were around me were users. They loved to use me because I was this superwoman, because of the fucking, my lack of self-assessment. You know what I'm saying? My lack of a connection with myself, because I was blocking those hormones. And because of that, they put me in this box of like, this is Kristen. She's the masculine energy. She'll always handle everything. She'll take care of all of us. Does this make sense? Lack of boundaries because I thought I was the man. I wanted to be the man, and I took pride in my ability to sacrifice everything that I am in order to make other people feel fed, and to literally feed other people and pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they use the fuck out of me, which I forgive them for it. But when I snapped back into my senses and I feel like my hormones are balanced. I don't think it's bad. I'm crying because it's all like coming back into me. But like, damn, hindsight's 2020. And you know, they called me awful because I was like, I don't feel like dealing with y'all shit anymore. You know? They hated that. They hated me for that. They said, how dare you? They thought I was the crazy one. because I finally got back to my senses. And I was like, this is not normal for me. This is not what I want. This is not at all what I want. And that's when people left me because, or when people started to treat me differently because I did not feel comfortable being that person anymore. I thought something was wrong with me. But now I can fully own the fact that I know what I want, and I think that's okay. And I think it's meeting other people that also resonate, other beautiful women that are like, they're able to rest. They can be a housewife if they want to, and they can work and stuff like that and make their own money, but it's an option. It's like, but me, I'm working so hard all by myself doing this, and it's just so exhausting, you guys. I'm so tired all the fucking time. And it's like, I'll show up for social media and stuff like that, but like when I tell you guys, like, it takes a team to do this, and I'm finally realizing it, and I don't have a team, and it's just been so fucking hard to balance everything on my own because I used to do it, because I used to just ignore that. It's insane. Yeah. Yeah. It's literally fucking insane. So now that I realize that I can't do everything on my own, it's like I need a team, and it's like, fuck. It's like I really did this to myself. And I was like in the car like, fuck, I feel so stuck. But it's like, it's okay, because if I can do that in that way, I could do it. Like, I could find success in another way, you know? Yeah. I'm gross. Am I disgusting? Yes, I'm so gross. Ew. Sorry. There's snot on my jacket. Ugh. Yeah, that's what it is, though. That's what it is. I built something off of these fucking hormones. And once they finally wore off and I got my period back and everything, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? Who am I? Who's this person? This is not okay, you know? So, she said, did Aunt Flo come to visit? She's not here yet. But it's like, the reason why I say this is it changes everything for me. Like, I built my life off of fitness. And it's like, I want to just do self-care. I just want to take care of myself and teach girls how to take care of themselves the right way. And teach girls how to fucking relax. Like, I want fucking bitches to know how to calm the fuck down and to let them feel their fucking emotions so they don't make stupid decisions when they're fucking, you know, spastic. And then it's like, well, do I want to sing? And it's a fucking lot, because if I sing, I have to think about how that's gonna affect my ability to fucking date, because I want to have a family. I want to have kids. Am I thinking too deep into it? There's a party lifestyle that comes with music. Do I want that? There's so much shit, you know? But I need to think about all of this before I really, like, dive into it. Because I know I can get what I want, but I need to know exactly what the fuck it is. And even if I don't know exactly what the fuck it is, I need to have at least an idea so I can take a step in a direction. In a direction. You know what I'm saying? My gut says... My gut, if y'all want me to listen to my gut says a lot of things. My gut told me exactly where the fuck direction to go into. And I'm just like avoiding it. For what? I have no clue. But I know what I should do. And it feels the best. It feels like the best option for me. And I'm excited. But it's just a lot. It's facing it and forgiving myself, I think, for the most part. Oh no, I'd never quit YouTube. I'd never quit social media, but I need to shift gears into something that makes me feel alive and that I believe in. Because when your beliefs change, it can really fuck up. Not fuck up, but really rearrange your everything. And it has. And I had to change friends, and I had to do all kinds of shit. It's hard, but it's necessary. That's growing up, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure, but that's where I'm at, besties. Realizing what happened. I think I was blaming it on everything except the fact that, like, my body was, like, literally compromised by a chemical so that I would get knocked up by a scrub, to be frank. And now that I can, like, feel my body again, like, let's talk about that. Like, I would not even know. Like, I love myself so much more now that I'm, like, I feel like a woman again. Like, I used to just feel like a man. I felt like a dude. Which there's nothing wrong with being a dude, but for me, and, like, see, now, when I talk about this, it's like, am I being offensive? Because I know there's a lot of, like, I don't know, like, girls that would say everything that I'm saying is the problem, but, like, I can't keep on being this, like, fake, strong woman if that's not who I am anymore, because that's not the way my chemical makeup is anymore. I'm a girly little bitch. Like, I am a little baby girl. And the more that I realize it, the more that I say, if I'm a baby girl, why can't I get fucking help? Why do I feel so fucking bad? It was so out of whack. My masculine energy used to overpower everything. It made things go by quickly. However, if I was to ever lose it, everything falls apart. And it's like, I want to build from my feminine. But I feel like I surrounded myself with these women that would, like, guilt me if I said, like, no, like, I know my strengths and my weaknesses, and this is not my strength, you know? I don't know why bitches feel like they have to, like, be everything. And that's what I thought I had to be. And now that I don't believe that anymore, bitch. I know, like, but like masculine, it is about, you're so funny. It's not about grabbing your crotch or anything like that. It has nothing to do with like having a dick. It's about, for me, masculine energy is go, 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 go. Always on, always on. For me, masculine energy is like the sun. The sun doesn't go through phases. The sun is just, it shows up at the same fucking time, the same fucking brightness, if not brighter. It's only gonna get hotter. The sun's only gonna get hotter, folks. But for feminine, she's never full all the time. And now that I've flipped into this like mood energy, however you want to fucking call it, you don't have to talk about it like that, but that's how I understand it. So if it resonates, it resonates, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I can't be the sun anymore, bitch. I need to be the fucking moon. I want to build my shit off of mood energy. And I've just never... I've never messed with this side of life before, bitch. Like, what is this? What is this thing? What is being, like, a woman? What does that mean? Because my mom never fucking taught me it. You know? It's like, I don't need to... It's a shock to my system, absolutely. It's like... to face that and to admit it to myself, being like, you went down the wrong path for who you are. It's not even like, I'm not embarrassed more than I am just surprised. Like, I apologize, I sound disgusting. I'm just shocked. I mean, like, whew. I'm glad I learned it now, but like, imagine my life if I would have learned this earlier. And I guess I can't get stuck on that. I guess I have to imagine my life moving from this point on rather than what other realities might have been, because that's not going to help anything. But from this point on, who do I want to become, and using this energy, because I'll never be that person again. And that's what triggered me, you guys. It's like, who is she and why can't I be her again? Who was this woman that did all these things? I wish I was her again, because the me that I am now doesn't do that. She doesn't work like that. And then I realized, I was like, maybe that's not anything that you were supposed to be in the first place. Maybe you had to be her so that you can see all of the things that I mistreated myself. That's not okay. Look at my lights turned on now. Because it's fucking true. I didn't deserve the way that I treated my fucking self. I never gave myself a break. I never considered how I felt whenever I made decisions. I considered how the customer felt, how y'all would feel, how my friends would feel, how my employees would feel. But God forbid I need a break, and God forbid that I take care of my fucking self the way that I needed to be taken care of. That's not just about the fucking gym, you know? Because it's beautiful and peachy keen to do that, and it's everything. But the most important part of anything is rest. And I would not let myself rest. And that's the thing that I've been researching the most. If you guys want to know what I do in my fucking free time, I've been researching rest. I've been researching feminine energy. I've been researching all of these things. Because it's the part of me that I used to think was irrelevant. But it is so relevant. And it is so necessary, because when I am on my period, I am on these times. And I also want to let you guys know that I cry naturally. Whenever I was a kid, my mom used to yell at me for crying too much, because I would always cry. And so don't feel offended that I'm crying. It's not a problem to me. And it's not, I'm not being over emotional. That's something that I would love everybody to respect. Because this is something that everybody used to just fucking be mad at me for. People get mad at me for crying. So just letting you guys know, I'm good. I just cry when I talk, you know? About shit like this. This is big. I don't think you guys understand how big this is for me. Yes, I'm extremely in my feminine right now, Taye. And I think it's beautiful because I want to make art now. I don't want to just... Because at first it was about making money and making as much of it as I can. But now it's about making something meaningful. And making something that'll impact. And making something that'll make other women feel beautiful. And making something that'll make other women feel this love, you know? Because the money never stayed. But it's because I built it off of some bullshit. Because that's not who I am. It would have stayed if it was really who I was, but it didn't, because I didn't build that off of who I am. That's who I had to be in order to maintain whatever people that I had around me. Y'all can blame it on the star signs and all that shit. I don't care. This could have happened a couple months ago if it had to be. But like... that's how I have to live my life. And this is how I have to do it moving forward. It's not... You're so right. Feminine energy is not what a lot of women in modern society has. Feminine energy. Yeah. And, you know, I was raised by a masculine woman. And so I think I really understand how y'all might feel if you guys feel kind of lost in that. Because I'm like literally researching. Like I'm literally like, I could write a paper on this. I could get my PhD in this, baby. My bitch might write a dissertation in this hoe. Might have to present in front of the board with this shit. Yes, and you guys have seen it. Now, lately I've been introducing myself as an artist, and I'm so glad you've noticed. Does it feel weird to share your feelings like this online? Absolutely not. Y'all, I'm absolutely not at all. Yeah, my phone's died again. It's Kitty Savvy. My phone be dead. I wish you knew Spanish. I know a great guy that can help out. I'm good. Y'all are so funny. This is my diary. I'm reading all your comments. Girl, if y'all can't tell that this is my like personal blog yet, I don't know what y'all thought. Welcome to iCarly Whores. I made some Reese's Puffs, but I stand on what I said. This is almond milk, by the way. Could never be dairy. That could never be me. Oh, my Instagram is at Cup of Kelfie. Cup of Kelfie. Like a cup of coffee. Out of everybody that has caught up, is everything that I'm saying making sense? I think it is. I want to go directly, eat them up, eat them up, eat them up, eat them up. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. I want to just make art. I'm not going to worry about money anymore. I'm going to let a man worry about that. And all the bitches that are like, oh my God. I'm still making money technically. But I'm not going to make that my driving force. Because that used to be it. It's about how much money can I make. And I'm going to make this, that, and the other. And everything was money goals. But now,
I don't think you know how miserable that made me, y'all. And y'all be like, this is weird shit, but at first, that's how I discovered that I was good at YouTube, is because I would just finish projects and I would be getting compensated for it because the projects ended up well. Well, there was this one point in my life where that had to switch because an emergency happened. And then I realized I was good at that with the given hormones in my body. You know what I'm fucking saying? And I was able to focus on that and be okay with it. And be able to work myself to the bone and to ignore everything. Because I mean, I never felt like anything was up. I didn't have to listen to my body. My body said, we turn that shit off. We don't do that. The fuck? We don't pause. We keep going. We don't have that cycle. We don't have that week where you gotta like pay attention to what the fuck you are, you know? Now that I am, it's like, damn. I hate this shit. Hello. Hi. You can't have peanut butter chocolate flavor. So you may have to go in the crates, mister. You are covered in mysterious liquids. Did you drink water before you came up here? He drank water before he came up here. Baby, I'm eating cereal. Can you go downstairs? You've been running around? Having fun? Huh, crazy? With that being said, I took a break today. Well, no. It definitely was an indication of me on chemicals. However, now that it's back and she is regulated, like my period is like back and regular, it's like I can't avoid what I've done. And I'll never be happy if I keep this up. There's no amount of success, there's no amount of money that can make me happy if this is how I have to make it. Does that make sense? And I'm accepting this. And they're like, oh, first world problems. Well, bitch, we live in the first world. Y'all be complaining about much more simple things than this. I'm trying to make sure that when I die, I don't regret the way that I treated myself. Because out of all those things, that's what's gonna hurt the most to me. Is that how did I treat myself? Did I love me? And right now, I'm not showing myself the me that I am now that, you know, oh, it's gonna suck too. Because if this is like, ugh, I got my feelings back. I can only imagine what menopause is gonna feel like, but I'm not gonna get there. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm manifesting a happy menopause. I'm manifesting a menopause where I have this kind of awareness immediately and I just act accordingly. Because I was stubborn. Okay, bitch, I'm a Taurus rising if you guys want to blame it on anything. I was stubborn. Alright, excuse me. I did not want to admit that I did something bad for me because it had success on the tail end of it. You know, pain with the little drop of success is enough to make you want to do it again, is it not? But now the little drop of success just ain't hitting right, but there's just more pain though. Pain still comes. It still be happening. But now I can't take that pain because my tolerance is low compared to how it used to be whenever there was help. And I was like, I was talking to myself in the car and I was like, maybe I should get back on the shot. If that's what, but I'm like, no, because then what about what's going to happen when I'm off of it? This is going to happen again. And I'm just going to take myself even further down a path of what I don't need, because I don't need that anymore. I don't need it. That's the difference. I did that to satisfy other people. Period. I highly recommend the book Wild Power. Discover the magic of your menstruation cycle and no feminine pad. Like, I'm going to screenshot it. I mean, I'm a Pisces if y'all want to get into star signs, but whatever. Someone says, I want PMDD and have to be on birth control. And when it ended in April, I was a mess. Yeah, girl. But I was on Depo for 2 whole entire years. It took me a whole year to get back to normal. Not even a whole year. No, I stopped. Yeah, it took me a whole year. And then once I realized it, I fell into depression. Because I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? This is not at all how I want to be feeling right now. And why is it so difficult for me to keep this up? And it's like, because bitch, you didn't build it like this. You built it off of like, not only that, but also a complex. I'm not blaming everything on the chemical, but my attitude was different too. And that explains why I had feminine boyfriends that would expect me to be the breadwinner and all this other stuff. I don't really care, y'all. I don't care how y'all feel about this, because this is the shit that I talk about on my YouTube channel. So if y'all don't like it, I can't give a fuck. But I had a feminine relationship. Nothing wrong with feminine men. I'm just a feminine woman. And it just all makes sense with when I look back. It all just makes, baby, what do you fucking want? No, go away. I look back at it and I had feminine men relationships. I had besties that were fucking acting like lesbian relationships because they wanted me to pay all the fucking bills. No. And again, nothing wrong with any of it, but that's just not fucking me. And so when I showed up and said, no, this is how I want to be, they were like, who the fuck is this? And that made me sad. I decided no more bitches. I think I know exactly what I want to do. People wanted to feast off of me. I'm not in a relationship, but I am dating. And when I tell you, dating helped me get to this point. Because I actually met provider men. And bestie, once you meet a provider man and you're in your divine feminine, you're changed forever. You are changed forever. And besties, my girls that are in the band app, I'm sorry. Today I needed a break. I couldn't do it. I just can't. And tomorrow I'm back on it. But today slapped me in the fucking jaw and said, if we don't face this now, they didn't even say that. It said, you're facing this now. So that's what I did. Thank you for the recommendation. So yeah. Now I'm in my cozies. And I'm going to journal. I'm going to share a worksheet that I made for y'all. But I'm going to journal. And just really hold myself down into this energy because it feels the best for me. And I'm just excited to see what I can build from this. Now that I know what this is. Now that I know exactly what the fuck happened. It's all adding up. I'm grateful that it all added up before it was too late. which is amazing. And I don't think I can be any happier that I snapped into it. Not out of it, into it. I finally fit. I never snapped out of it. I finally snapped into it. To where I think I'll be for a long time. Life's very, very short, y'all. Life is extremely short. I think about all the years I got left, and I just know they're gonna fly by. I can't spend another day being something that I'm not. I just won't allow it. Period, sis. I'm fixing my nose ring, sorry. It's out of place. Yeah, exactly. I'll lose myself to things that had nothing to do with me. Everything to do with everybody else. And I just can't keep doing that. It's not good for me. And that's okay. Everything ain't good for everybody. There was a very attractive man today that wanted to kiss me, and I said no. Fun fact of the day. I hate when the lights do this. When y'all see color, do y'all hear a sound? It's what you allow to happen in your life. Exactly. And I'm not gonna allow any more bullshit to happen. What does this new path look like to me? To me, it looks like going into more of the beauty world. Really pursuing modeling and making music. And it looks like art. It looks like art to me, sis. Looks like what I've always been. I was always an artist. Bonzo! Hey! Before I was on birth control, I was strictly an artist. And when I got on it, I stopped wanting to make art. And I started wanting to just make money. Thank you so much, Leah. But now, baby, if you're gonna do that, can you do that downstairs? I hate when you do that up here. I don't like the way your mouth sounds when it does that. And now I'm back to wanting to make art. So that's what I'm gonna do. So making art with my body, making art, taking care of myself, and helping y'all kind of get back to your feminine if you ever lost yourself in it. It's like I know who I serve. It's myself, obviously. And I know that there's people out there that also have this journey to take. He does. He wants to be around me. He wants to lick his paws, and it sounds disgusting. It sounds so gross when he does. Relax, relax, relax. Relax, baby. Relax, baby. Relax. Yeah, relax. Yeah, relax. Yeah, you silly man. Yeah, you silly little man. Happy? 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 Huh? Happy? Happy pup? Yeah. Big happy face. Big happy face. Big happy face. Yeah. Excuse me. Me too. And it's like y'all already kind of see it. It's like it's not a surprise. Y'all see the switch, but I just like putting everything into words. Yeah, well, I finally got my thoughts back. I know it's all in my head. I know it's all in my head. I know nothing has a definition unless I give it to myself. How do you love yourself when you hate yourself so much? If you hate yourself, it's probably because you've been living your life for everybody but yourself. So you probably hate yourself because you you love other people more than you love you, which makes sense, but listen, hear me out. That means you value how everybody else feels except you. You rather sacrifice your sanity in order to keep other people temporarily happy. You rather sacrifice your longevity, your long-term happiness in order to give people short-term satisfaction. So make sure that the next time you get an opportunity to make a decision, be selfish, and you're gonna have a hard time at first, but then you'll get better as you go. And I've been very selfish these days, and it makes people upset, but I don't care. Don't care. Can't care. Can't care no more. But yeah, besties, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna delete this, so don't be surprised when you can't find this live. I'm gonna save it for myself. I'm gonna have it unlisted. But regardless, you won't have this. I don't want this public forever. I don't mind saying it once, but I don't like people reviewing my shit. I'll review it though. And I'll take my own notes, but yeah. I love you guys. I really do. And to those people that ask, does it feel weird that I do this? It doesn't. Never did, never will. And I understand it might help somebody. Love from Ireland. I'm Irish. Kelfie is an Irish last name. Kelfie is my last name, and it is an Irish one. But I know it might help someone, but I can take this and piece it into, more manageable parts, and maybe each topic I can go over can help somebody more specifically. So I care about you guys. I hope that you guys experience the best that this life has to offer, because if you can't live it, then who's it really for? If you can't have it, it's for you. What you want is for you. I'm on the right path now, I think, because now I am. I wasn't. I thought I was, but now I know what it's supposed to feel like. And it feels like love. And that's great. I need that. So I'll talk to you later. Bye, cutie patooties.